boys, welcome back to a brand new video, and today we are going to be diving into the 5 current fastest cars in Forza Horizon 5. As the last time I recorded this video, my face cam was over the speedometer. Not only are we going to be covering the 5 fastest, I will be providing the tunes that I use for these cars in the video, unlike last time, so you guys can go ahead and have the exact same car that I used in this video. Now, keep in mind, there are 5 fastest cars that don't have tunes. We're going to cover that in a separate video coming very soon, but today we're going to kick it off with number 5. And number 5 is the Lamborghini Diablo GTR, which is super cool that this is a top fastest car in the game, for the reason that it's also one of the fastest drag car, or sorry, it is the fastest current drag car in Forza Horizon 5. So the fact that it fits into the top 5 list on both categories, I think is really cool. It's also a car you can obtain for free as long as you have the other Lamborghini Diablo. It just takes like 70 something skill points and then you get this car for free. So in my opinion, pretty good deal. But let's go ahead and move on to number 4. Now at number 4, this was the fastest car in Forza Horizon 4, or second fastest car, I guess, because it used to be able to clip into the ground, and for whatever reason, that allowed it to infinitely keep accelerating, sort of, and it went like 300 and something miles per hour in Forza Horizon 4. It's the Mosler, in case you couldn't tell by the footage, by the way, but unfortunately in Horizon 5, it only does a measly 292 at the top. Unless you're going downhill, then any car can go over 300 miles per hour, but about 292 miles per hour. Pretty underwhelming, and it's a shame that we haven't found a car yet, like the 599 XE, I believe it was, that went like 330 miles per hour, and they never fixed that in Horizon 4. I'm really hoping somebody finds that car. I know we're 2.5 years into the game, but please, we need a broken one. And before we go any further, we do have a quick 30-second sponsor for today. If it interests you, no worries, we're diving right into the number 3 spot, and at number 3 is an electric car. Now, keep in mind, this electric car does have different gears, so that allows it to have a higher top speed. So it's another one of those cars that's a really good drag racing car. In fact, it's one of the fastest drag racing cars going backwards. It can go backwards because it's an electric car, like 200 and something miles per hour. But it's the Rimac Concept 2, and it has a top speed just a little bit higher than the Mosler at 293 miles per hour with the right tune on it. Obviously, I will be showing that in this video. Electric cars are just cool though. The fact that it goes the same speed backwards as it does forwards, I think is really cool. And stay tuned, because we are going to be doing a drag racing video where I race people while I'm going backwards in it. Now, Rizon, what is the number 2 vehicle? So glad you asked. Number 2 is probably going to be the number 1 for most people, because number 1's a DLC car, I've been told. But at number 2, this car held the crown in Forza Horizon 5 for quite a long time, and it is the Koenigsegg Jesko. It goes about 305 miles per hour. Now, if you can't get the number 1, don't be let down. It's only like a 1 or 2 mile per hour difference between these cars, but it is still our number 2, and for a long time it was number 1, so it's kind of shocking to see a different car take it over. And do I think it's dumb that Forza put the fastest car in the game behind a paywall? Absolutely I do. But let's face it, it's Forza. Could they really do anything to surprise us at this point? The only thing they could do to surprise us at this point, I think, would be like to shut down. That would be the only thing that would shock us. They've done so many bad things with Horizon 5. But moving into the final spot, number 1, Rizon, what is it? You kind of already spoiled it. It's the Hennessy Venom. Again, DLC car. There aren't too many Hennessy cars. I didn't even know that was a brand. I thought it was just a liquor. I hardly know her. But apparently it's the fastest car in the game. I do have it. Pretty easy to get your hands on. Most of these cars on this list are. It's not a rare cars list. And this car goes about 306 to 307 miles per hour. Now, there is something in the game that can push this car to almost 400 miles per hour, but we're not covering that in this video. If you want to see that, make sure you turn on notifications, and if this video hits 300 likes, I will show you guys how you can make this car go almost 400 miles per hour. But that's the list. That's the top 5. Hopefully this time you're able to see the speeds and my face cam isn't covering it, as well as the tunes. Lots of people asked for the tunes. I felt bad last time I didn't put them on, so all the tunes are going to be there. They're also going to be in the description if you missed any, so if you made it all the way through to the end, let me know down below. As always, we'll see you in the next one. I'm out. A peace.